Today I'm trying to discover the difference between a ball that has 100 games on it versus the exact same bowling ball that's brand new. I'm trying to line up. I'm gonna stand on 16, look at 14. It's pretty good. Maybe gotta be a little further left than that. Stand on 14 and look at 14 at the arrows. Yo. That was pretty close. Throw one shot with a full rack of pins. I'm gonna take a super controversial prediction and say that the 100-game-old bowling ball is actually gonna come out better because the surface is worn in a little bit. It's gonna be a little smoother, a little nicer for me, I believe. I don't love as much downlane reaction that a brand new bowling ball would bring a little more of. So I'm gonna predict that I'm gonna like the old one better, but now I'm gonna switch to the brand new one, stand in the same spot, and it should hook a little more, should. Yo, terrible. Bad shot off my hand, but my first reaction, you can see it just has more hook cleaner through the front, but snapped more down lane, which is exactly what I expect out of a brand new ball. To line up, I'm gonna try and move one right and see what happens. Gotta keep going a little further, I guess. I've moved one so far, I'm gonna move another two. And if it strikes, bowl a game with them and hopefully see what's going on. So I was able to stand on 14 and strike with the other one, standing on 17 and hopefully this one strikes. Much better. So that's the difference in where I can stand. You can see the difference in shape as well. That one, a lot more down lane shape, a lot more pop down lane. The old one, a lot smoother. It's been surfaced, it's been brought back up, it's been surfaced, it's been brought back up multiple times for TV shows, practice sessions, tournaments, everything. The ball's been through it.
I want to give a huge thanks to today's video sponsor, Golden Nugget Online Casino. Looking for that Vegas experience, but you don't want to leave your house? Enter Golden Nugget Online Casino. I use Golden Nugget Online Casino to play some of my favorite games when I'm traveling on the road so much. Right now, I'm partnering with Golden Nugget Online Casino to give you guys, my viewers, a great deal. All new customers who sign up using code HOUSEBOWLING and deposit a minimum of just $5 will automatically receive $50 in online casino credit. You heard right, $50 automatically in casino credits when you deposit a minimum of $5 to all new customers who use promo code HOUSEBOWLING when signing up. With a variety of slot games like Fortune Coin, Cleopatra, and so many Golden Nugget exclusive, there are so many different ways that you guys can have fun. So head over to the Golden Nugget Online Casino app and sign up now using promo code HOUSEBOWLING for $50 in casino credits.
All right, so for this game, we have Specto data to prove which ball is doing what. So I can tell you whatever I want, but the data don't lie. Which ball I'm throwing where and what they're doing on the lane exactly to the board, to the foot distance on the lane, all of that. It'll explain all the data for you. I think a goal score for both of these is probably 210. It's definitely the wrong ball for the situation. They're fresh. They're pretty oily down lane. Brand new, I was going 17 to about 10, 11 down lane. And a strike, 1 for 1. The key numbers that I'm gonna look at, arrows, I was at 19.1, the breakpoint board, 7.2, and the distance, 46 feet. As this game goes on, we will see a detailed description of the differences between the two. I was going 14 with the feet. Yo, that's just a bad shot. You're not gonna get much data if I throw them that bad. I was 3 left with my feet and I hit the same board at the arrows. I didn't even see it strike. Really good shot again. The whole shot was a little in and the ball went further down lane just a little bit. I'm trying to get the same breakpoint board with the other one. I should have more confidence with the old one because I've thrown it a billion games. That was a double for both of them early. See, 2 boards left. Breakpoint board was about the same. The distance was actually closer to me strictly because the ball's worn down a little bit. I'm playing a straighter angle because I have to. Whereas the brand new one still got that brand new polish on it, that brand new shine on it, and it snaps harder down lane. Hook. No problem with that one hooking. 19.3, breakpoint board 7.8. Distance 46 feet, which was the same as the first shot, and 1 board shorter than the second shot. Oh. Maybe I gotta move in with that ball. Another big miss in. Next shot with the old ball, I'm just gonna move into the same spot and throw on the new ball. Whatever I'm doing, it ain't working. The new one is like trucking over the 9-pin. And that's why I love that ball so much. Now I'm just gonna move and do the exact same thing with this ball and see what happens. Okay, so it did the same thing, but the breakpoint distance was much further than the other 2 shots. The breakpoint board was further left, and I'm at the same spot at the arrows, but the entry angle was a little bigger, which means it got further down lane and almost came behind the head pin. The new one is actually hooking quicker, so when it gets to that spot, it actually pops off it sooner, where the other one is kind of looping down lane and creating a slower down lane motion. It's not coming, splitting the 8-9, it's kind of came behind the head pin a little bit. Okay, our first spare of the game. Standing once again in the same spot. See if it keeps doing it. Oh, rolled that one. Rolled that one, it was much further right at the arrows than I wanted. If I threw the new ball to that spot, I probably would have hooked and gone through the face just because of it's gonna give me more misroom left, but not as much misroom right. Whereas the new one, probably be the exact opposite. It'll give me more misroom left because it'll pop off the friction down lane. But if I miss in, it'll also hook in when I miss in. So I'm gonna make a little 1 board move with my feet. I'm gonna do the same thing with the other ball. Even though I missed in and didn't throw a great shot, I'm gonna move in, I'm gonna stay on top of it, both the same shot every time. That one you could see I made the move in. Went a little further, I was able to get my ball further left, and it still created that angle to the pocket. Moving that 1 board, just like my last shot. That's a really good shot. You see the difference. The first one, wrap 7 with the brand new ball. That one flat 7 because it didn't have the drive through the pins like the new one. Hook. Did Rick tell you the pattern? We're bowling on 42 feet. That's more than I knew. Oh my. The last one I asked to hook with the brand new one. That one I asked to hold. One of them listened, the other one didn't. The new one listened. I'm just saying. Maybe there's something to it. But like in most ball videos, I'm not gonna shoot my spares, guys. You didn't come to see the spare shots, you came to see the strikes. Hook. The ball is so good. The way that that new one hits the pins makes me want to throw a new ball every week. Same spot, once again. Hopefully this one gets through the fronts and I don't throw it horrible. It seems to just be rolling earlier than the new one. I'm gonna move 1 with both of them. I need to move with the old one. So with that, I'm gonna move with the new one, keep them both the same the whole time, try and show you guys the differences. Coming into the 9th frame, we had 279 pace. Got another 1 with the feet. Hook. I really did not need to move. I made the just in case move there. It has so much energy and it responds to friction so much quicker than the old one that even when I move in, it just keeps giving me that shape down lane. Same move with the old one. Oh my God. Like doesn't want to get down lane. Got 279 left with the new one. Locks it in for the win. I don't know if I'm just yipping the old one or what the deal is, but the new one looks great. I was really gonna bring the old one to nationals, to USBCs next week, but I can't. This new one looks way too good. I'm gonna move another 1 just in case. I meant versatility. All right, now I'm gonna move 5, just cause. I was standing on 21, 26 now. Too much, 276, great score. If I make another bigger move here with the old ball, will it keep coming back? The last couple haven't really got to the spot down lane, so I'm gonna move 2 and 1, see what happens. 2 with the feet, 1 with the eyes. Problem is that that shot was like almost perfect down lane and it had no energy to come back. It was the same move I already made with the new ball that looked great. Maybe throw a little slower. Rolled it a little more. I have to trick it. I'm about to shoot 230, but I have to roll it more. I have to make sure I throw it slower to get it to create the same reaction that the other one does naturally. There was plenty of times I threw the brand new bowling ball really hard and it still hooked back down lane, or I threw it a little left and it still popped down lane. I'm gonna move like 7 or 8, right? Just cause. Miss in by a foot. My guess was wrong. I said the new one was gonna be worse than the old one because the old one would be smoother. The old one was smoother, but it was way more sensitive to what this puppy did right here. Way more sensitive to what my hand did. So I just wanna thank you guys for watching. If you want one of these brand new Brunswick Infinities for yourself, click that link down below, buddiesproshop.com/Packy. Pick up your brand new Brunswick Infinity. I think that's one of the best balls I've thrown this year, which is why I've thrown in almost 100 games. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'll catch you guys on the next one. And until then, subscribe.